Hari Om, my dear students. I hope you all are safe at your home. Stay home and stay safe. Today I am here with you to teach you one lesson from your supplementary reader, Albert Einstein at School. This lesson is written by Patrick Pringle. He was an American writer. This extract is taken from the biography of Albert Einstein named The Young Einstein. It throws light on the modern way of providing education. Through this lesson, Patrick Pringle shares the circumstances which led to Einstein's expulsion from a German school. Listen the introduction once more. This lesson is written by Patrick Pringle. He was an American writer. This extract is taken from the biography of Albert Einstein named The Young Einstein. It throws light on the modern way of providing education. Through this lesson, Patrick Pringle shares the circumstances which led to Albert Einstein's expulsion from a German school. Now, let's see the important characters of this lesson. Albert Einstein, a student. Mr. Brown, his history teacher. Yuri, friend of Albert in Munich. Mr. Koch, his mathematics teacher. Elsa, Albert's cousin. Head teacher, headmaster. Dr. Ernest Wayne, landlady, a woman who rented a room in her house to Albert. Then listen the characters once more. If you know the characters well, very easy for you to understand the story. Listen, Albert Einstein, a student. Mr. Brown, Albert Einstein's history teacher. Yuri, friend of Albert in Munich. Mr. Koch, mathematics teacher. Albert Einstein, mathematics teacher. Elsa, Albert's cousin. Head teacher, headmaster of the school. Dr. Ernest Wayne, landlady, a woman who rented a room in her house to Albert. Then now all of you listen. Young Albert Einstein was studying for his diploma in a school in Munich. Young Albert Einstein was studying for his diploma in a school in Munich, Germany. He hated learning dates by heart. He did not like to learn dates by heart. His teacher of history, Mr. Brown, was ever displeased with him. Then his history teacher, did not like this behavior. One day, he asked Albert in what year the Prussians had defeated the French at Waterloo. One day, his history teacher, Mr. Brown, asked him in what year the Prussians had defeated the French at Waterloo. Einstein did not know the answer, though the teacher had told the date several times in the class. The teacher had told the date several times in the class, but Einstein did not remember the answer and he did not say the answer correctly. Albert candidly confessed that he had not tried to learn the dates. Then Albert Einstein strongly said that I did not try to by heart the dates. He said that he did not see any point in learning dates. He also added that he did not see any point in learning dates. He could look them up in books. He added that it applied to all the facts he was taught at school. The teacher was angry and asked him in a sarcastic way what his theory of education was. The teacher became so angry and asked him what his theory of education was. Albert said that facts did not matter. Ideas were important. Albert Einstein said that facts did not matter. Ideas were very important. He said that he was not interested in knowing when a battle was fought, but why it was fought. He also said that he was not interested in knowing when a battle was fought, but why it was fought. Then Albert Einstein's history teacher asked him a question, but he did not know the answer, even if the teacher had told the answer several times in the class. He told him boldly that he did not try to by heart the dates. He has not given any importance to by heart the dates. The teacher asked him what was his opinion about education. Einstein told him that facts did not matter, ideas were important. He was not interested in knowing when a battle was fought, but why it was fought. Mr. Brown was shocked and angry. Mr. Brown became so angry, he believed Albert had no desire to learn. His teacher thought that Albert had no desire to learn. He was wasting his time and father's money. He was actually wasting his father's money. Wasting his time and his father's money. He was an ungrateful son. He punished Albert. He asked him to stay for an extra period at school. His teacher, Mr. Brown, punished him and asked him to stay for an extra period at school. Albert was miserable when he went to his room. Albert was miserable when he went to his room. His father was poor and had found him a room in an ugly area of the city. His father was very poor and had found him a room in an ugly area of the city. That means a slum area of the city. He had no comfort and the food was bad. He did not like the place and the food was also very bad. So what did he do? There was an atmosphere of violence in the room. The landlady was continually beating her children. Why? The owner of the house was continually beating her children. Her husband used to come drunk and beat her. Her husband also used to come drunk and beat her. Albert was miserable. But his real worry was that next morning he would have to go again to school he hated. Albert was miserable, but his real worry was the next morning he would have to go to school again. Why? Because he did not like to go to school. Albert was interested in reading books on science. He studied a book on geology even though the subject was not taught at school. Then he was interested in science. He liked to read the book on geology even though the subject was not taught in school. Once his cousin Elsa pointed out that it was not going to help him pass his diploma. Told him that this will not help you to pass the examination. But he said he read it because he liked it. Albert Einstein said he read it because he liked it. He got much comfort in playing violin. He liked to play violin. He played it till his landlady stopped him. He played the violin till his landlady stopped him. Albert had only two friends, Elsa and Yuri. Albert Einstein had only two friends, Elsa and Yuri. Elsa was his cousin and lived in Berlin. Her father had a business there. She visited him now and then. Elsa visited Albert Einstein frequently. He told her that he did not hope to pass the examination. Albert Einstein told her that he did not hope to pass the examination. She tried to encourage him. She tried to assure him that passing the examination was not difficult at all. Elsa tried to encourage him and told him that passing the examination was not difficult at all. That means passing the examination is very simple. She knew many stupid boys who had already passed their examination. She assured him that he too could pass. He could pass examination. All he needed was to be able to cram what he has taught at school. And she also told him to by heart the things which he had already learned in the school. He should be able to repeat it in the examination even if he did not understand what he was repeating. And asked him to by heart the things which he had already learned in the school. But Albert said that was the whole trouble. He could not learn things by heart. But Elsa was not convinced. She thought he could learn like a parrot. Elsa thought that he could learn like a parrot. He could if he tried. If he tried, he can definitely by heart all the things and pass the examination. Yuri was also a student. He lived with other students. Yuri thought that Albert was fortunate because he had a room to himself. He told that students were not civilized. He told him that students were not civilized. Why? They fought and killed one another. They fought and students, they fought and killed one another. He told Albert that a student had killed another student in a duel. Urey also told Albert Einstein that a student had killed another student in a duel. The authorities did not punish the killer. They just asked him to fight no more duels. The authorities did not punish the killer, but they just asked him to fight no more duels. Albert told Urey that it was no use continuing at school. Albert told Urey that he did not like to continue that school. He was wasting his time and his father's money. He told him that he was actually wasting his time and his father's money. He feared that if he went to Milan, his father would send him back. Then he feared that if he went to Milan, definitely his father sent him back. So he wanted to find a way out to get rid of the school. So he wanted to find out a way to get rid of the school. He thought of a plan. He thought that if a doctor said he had a nervous breakdown and it was bad for him to go to school. So he thought of a plan. He thought that if a doctor said he had a nervous breakdown and it was bad for him to go to school, he could get away from there. He asked Urey to find a doctor friend who could help him. He also asked Urey to find out a doctor friend who could help him. Urey knew no doctor, but he knew a few medical students. Urey knew no doctor, but he knew a few medical students. One of them was Ernest Weil. He was Urey's friend and had qualified to practice only a week ago. Then he was Urey's friend and had qualified to practice only a few weeks ago. Urey told him about Albert and got an appointment. Urey told him about Albert Einstein and got an appointment. He told Albert not to tell any lies. Urey told Albert not to tell any lies. He should tell the doctor honestly about his trouble. Albert decided to tell his problem to the doctor. Albert kept thinking that he would tell the doctor about his ailment. He was very sensitive and the worry made him quite nervous. Albert went to meet the doctor. He was very sensitive and the worry made him quite nervous. When he went to see the Dr. Ernest, he was surprised to know that Urey had told the doctor everything. Urey had already told everything to the doctor. The doctor was sympathetic. He had been a student till recently and understood Albert Einstein's problem. He had been a student till recently and understood Albert's problem. He said that if Albert had not been near nervous breakdown, he would have not come to him. So he certified that Albert had a nervous breakdown and that he should keep away from school for 6 months. So what did the doctor do? The doctor certified that Albert had a nervous breakdown and that he should keep away from school for 6 months. Albert Einstein went to meet the doctor. The doctor certified that he had a nervous breakdown and that he should keep away from school for 6 months. Albert became so happy. He did not accept any fee for this service. The doctor did not receive any fees. He told Albert to invite Urey to supper instead. He did not receive any fees. Instead, he asked Albert to invite Urey to supper instead. Though Albert had no money to spare, he took Urey to supper. He showed him the certificate Ernest had given him. Albert Einstein showed Urey the certificate which had given by the doctor. Urey thought that 6 months was quite a long period, but he might not be able to get rid of school forever. Then Urey thought that 6 months was quite a long period, but he might not be able to get rid of the school forever. He might have to come back for his diploma. Anyway, after 6 months, he might have to come back to the school again for getting diploma. But Albert Einstein said that he would see the head teacher, then the matter would end. Then Albert was not at all ready to go to school. He said that he would meet the headmaster, then the matter would end. But Urey wondered how Albert could join a college without a diploma from school. But Urey really wondered how Albert could join a college without getting diploma. Albert said that he hoped to get a reference from his teacher of mathematics. Then Albert thought that he will definitely get a reference from his mathematics teacher. Albert Einstein was very good at mathematics. Mr. Koch, Urey advised him to get the reference from Koch before he saw the headmaster. Urey suggested him to meet his mathematics teacher to get the reference before he saw the headmaster. Albert promised to follow his advice. Albert Einstein followed his advice. Albert went to see Mr. Koch. He admired Albert. Then Albert went to meet Mr. Koch. He confessed that Albert had already learned as much as he himself knew. Albert was very good at mathematics. He confessed that Albert had already learned everything. He could not teach him anymore. Rather, he could learn from him. Then he could not teach him anymore. Rather, he could learn from him. That means he was very good at mathematics. He gave Albert a reference at once. So, the teacher gave him a reference. He said that Albert was fit to join any college or institute for higher mathematics. He said that Albert was fit to join any college or institute for higher mathematics. The teacher was sorry that Albert was leaving them, but he said it would do him good. Now, Albert was on firm footing. Albert became so happy when he got the reference from his mathematics teacher. He wanted to see the head teacher and tell him that he wanted to leave the school. So, later he wanted to meet the headmaster of the school to tell him that he wanted to leave the school. But the head teacher sent for Albert before he could ask for an interview. But before that, the headmaster sent for Albert Einstein. That means the headmaster called Albert Einstein. The headmaster told him that he was not prepared to keep him in the school. The headmaster told him that he was not ready to keep Albert Einstein in that school. His reasons were that Albert's work was horrible. Albert did not study well. Then he was not ready to obey the teachers. He was always in rebellion. He hindered the teaching work in the classroom. Albert had not to use the medical certificate. He was expelled from school, so he did not give the medical certificate to the principal. The principal already decided to keep away Albert Einstein from the school. Albert had not to use the medical certificate. He was expelled from school. Albert left and did not turn to have a last look at school where he had spent 5 miserable years. Then after hearing this, Albert became so happy. There was no one except Urey. Albert wanted to see before he left. Elsa was in Berlin. Urey bade him goodbye and wished him good luck. He hoped he would be happy in Milan where he was going. Here ends this lesson. Then what you learn from this lesson? This lesson is written by Patrick Pringle. Through this lesson, he shares the circumstances which led to Albert Einstein's expulsion from a German school. Then actually after reading the story, what you learn? According to Albert Einstein's opinion, education does not mean mugging up updates. Education means understanding facts and gaining practical knowledge. Listen, education does not mean mugging up updates. Instead, education means understanding facts and gaining practical knowledge. Through this story, we have seen being different is not a weakness, but a strength to view the world with new eyes. Being different is not a weakness, but a strength to view the world with new eyes. Here ends the story. All of you read the test. I will send you the notes through Google Classroom. Thank you all.